Hey guys, Sean here. Welcome back to another vlog. I'm about a 15-20 minute walk away from the Russian market, and I have a hankering for some food, and I want to have something that I haven't had since I got to Southeast Asia, and that is a feast of dumplings. I just had a craving for it. So I was looking online last night, trying to figure out which places I would want to go, and I found this was highly recommended. It's called Dumpling Empire. At least that's what it's supposed to be called. And I think I can see the sign for it. I see something that looks like dumplings, but I'm very excited. They seem to have a very large assortment of different ones. So, as you can tell, still a busy street. I've addressed it before. I'll just make a statement real quick again. Sidewalks here, not necessarily a thing, but the drivers make enough room for you, so I haven't felt uncomfortable. Either I'm just adjusting to it and I'm fine with it, or they are better at giving you space here than they were in Bangkok. Because in Bangkok, I felt like everyone was trying to kill me. But let's go in and get ourselves some dumplings. I'm excited for it. You can see right here. Here it is, the place. Dumpling Empire, Dumplings Empire. I ordered, let's I got two different things, so I'll show you real quick. So, you get your different types, different ways that you want to have your dumplings. So I ordered the special egg pan fried. And then I got with pork and garlic chives, which is C2. And then I ordered the bao, the chashu bao. So it's 3 pieces. So should be $4 and change. And then they brought out an assortment of dips and sauces. And then we have, as is typical, tea. So I am always a fan of the tea. I don't know if I ordered enough or too little or too much. The gentleman was kind of staring at me. I ordered, so I was like, oh God, what did I do wrong? But I'm happy. Man, this is good. Ooh. Oh, that tea is nice. There's almost like a toasted coconut flavor to it. That is delightful. So this one looks like a chili oil, and then this is most likely the vinegar, black vinegar based with other things. So I'm excited. As I said, I have not had a good feast of dumplings in quite a while, so I'm very excited to get this in me today. To say that I'm excited is an understatement. I got the first round of baozi, so the little pork ones showed up. Oh my God, they are so adorable and hot. This is steaming hot. First things first. I assume these, the bowl will be used for dumplings, but God. Yeah. Yep. Now, no idea if I'm supposed to get this, but I want to try it and sample. Dear God. I might have to order another round of these before I leave. Wow! So, it's a, if you haven't had the baozi, it's a light dough, and it's steamed. And so the filling is cooked, well, I think usually it's cooked beforehand, but it's inside and it gets warm. But that dipping sauce, I thought with the vinegar, kind of comes off tasting like a dressing. Oh, this tea is just amazing. It has to have toasted coconut in it. There's just no way tasting what I'm tasting. Okay, let's do this again. I don't know why I have a hard time just picking it up. Let's try the chili oil. That was gonna hurt. What do you think? Got enough? Mm-hmm. That'll wake you up. They were laughing at me as I'm eating, which is fine. I'm probably doing it all wrong, but this is so good. I couldn't thank you. Oh, it looks so good too. So here is the other one. This is the special egg dumpling. That is exactly what I want. No. Here's the thing, which I want to hold off on the dumpling and save it for dessert. Is that wrong? Is that wrong with me? Why? Why does this necklace want to do this to me every time? Constantly getting tied up on everything I'm using. Okay, so let's put this here for a moment. Get this over here. So again, this is dumplings, and it's in a fried egg. That's like black sesame seeds around it. Should get used to doing things like a local where they use a fork and a spoon together. Okay. Listen, fly, get away. We have here nice crisp on the bottom. Oh, that egg is nice. That egg is really nice. Okay. So a little dip. That is so good. That is so very good. So, back home, in New Brunswick, there's no dumpling places. You can't get them. But we do have grocery stores where you can buy like the frozen, dumplings and whatnot. And so that was like one of my staples. It's like I would buy myself dumplings for treat for myself, and I absolutely love them. And I would steam them and fry them at the end. And this is another level. Give me a break. I can't explain how good that is. It's just so delicious. So, one of the dumplings that I would get back home would be pork with chive. And having, a frozen dumpling is one thing. Having them made fresh, completely different animal. And this wins hands down. Especially, I never knew about cooking it with the egg like that. That is such a brilliant idea. Oh, that's living in there now. Dear God. The eggs over here, like exponentially better than anything back home. Like duck, chicken, didn't matter. They're all good. And this, that's a little chili. Mm. Yep. Where have I? I just don't know how I'm going to. I'm gonna have to find a dumpling place and see me, or learn how to make my own. Probably a little bit of that. Years ago. I lived in Prince Edward Island. I worked for a Chinese restaurant, and the owner, Wing, was such a nice guy. And we served mostly just Canadian Chinese food, or North American, or which is garbage food. And he knew it. He was just serving it because it was like what the locals wanted, right? And he had hired me to do the Canadian cooking, so I was like making hamburgers and liver and onions, that kind of stuff, because apparently people would still come to a Chinese restaurant and order liver, and why, I have no idea. But I was hired just to do that, and then end up doing more and more. And eventually, he was like getting me to help make, things that were not on the menu. Because we had two choices, or I had two choices there. I could either, I always had a meal whenever I worked. And so my meal could be either, I could make something off the menu, if I wanted to have chicken balls and, sweet and sour pork, whatever I wanted, or I could wait and eat with the family and have a traditional meal. And so I was like, I will eat with you guys. And it was never boring. Ever. Like, I tried so many different foods. And he definitely opened up my eyes to Asian cuisine, like in a different way than I had before. And then one day he was making wontons, dumplings. And we had like the crab rangoon things for work. And then all of a sudden he had pulled out, like, it was a ground pork, napa cabbage, ginger, and other seasonings, whatnot in it. And then he was folding them up differently, and it was folded like these. I was like, what's this? And so he was telling me what it was. And so he ended up showing me how to make dumplings his way. Like, he steamed them, or he boiled them first, and then he fried them in the wok. And then the sauce that he made was a combination of soy sauce with with chili oil. So he taught me how to make chili oil as well. So, making dumplings is not a foreign thing to me. But I have a feeling it's going to be hitting my radar again for back home. Because, especially this way, making dumplings and then steaming an egg around it, oh hell yeah. There was another dish we used to make. It would be like a steamed egg with you'd fry up onions, and you'd bring them almost to being caramelized. And then you'd pour in an egg mixture and put oyster sauce on it, and then you'd cover it and let it steam. And that's when I decided that breakfast in North America was wrong. Mm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. 250, 350, 425 is the price of this meal. Yeah, I would do this again, heartbeat. And that's the thing, is like usually whenever I have like multiple dishes, I'd be like, oh yeah, I like this one better than that one. I'd order this again, the exact same thing. Mm. The egg just does not want to be picked up. Yeah, I've tormented you guys to make you watch me eat the whole damn thing. And I've eaten all that vinegar. Chili oil. It's really good. This one we have here. Not gonna lie, I prefer mine. But the one I make is a mixture of the chilies, fresh garlic, a little bit of ginger, and then some salt and MSG. I do use MSG. I'm that guy. And once it's cooled down a little bit, I will put sesame seeds into the oil until they'll toast lightly. And then I just let it sit, and I let it sit like that for at least 2 or 3 days before I even eat it. But that chili oil is just, like one I've learned years ago, and I haven't stopped making it. So anyway, that was good. I'm gonna settle up and pay, and I'm gonna head off. Hope you guys enjoyed this. Hope you didn't mind another meal with Sean. If you like my content, please feel free to like, comment, share, subscribe. And as always, if you are still here and you're so inclined, there will be a link over here to another one of my videos. Anyway, take care of yourselves. Bye, everybody.